testing. 1, 2, 3, 4 testing. And we're testing again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to test again. Let's try that. I think that'll be the sweet spot. We should get this out now. Yep, I think we're all good. Yep, let's get started, I think. That might help. I don't know what you're talking about, Kraken. There's no sign of either of those. You're going mad, my friend. I'm very sorry. Okay. Hope you're well today, sir. Yeah, for reasons that are too boring to get into, it's a bit awkward for me to stream much of anything. I'm moving about at the moment, so I'm not in my usual room. And I can't really play PC on my TV at the moment. I can just barely play Switch because it's still with HDMI lead lamp, basically. We're starting to miss streaming a bit, so I've been addicted to this as always. So I thought, why not go with what I know? I might do, I'm not sure yet, Cricket, I might swap to Smash at some point. I don't really know how long I'll be on, if I'm completely honest. So we'll see. Let's see how we fare on this. So I've got a couple of wins on this recently. I'm getting a better handle on... I've really kind of realised over time just how important getting KOs on this is. So I'm trying to kind of emphasise that a bit more, really, to reasonable results, although that stuff gets really, oh man, it gets super risk-reward, so it's, if you annoy someone on this game, you can probably backfire when they try and go after you. Okay, so, yeah, look at this. It changes your target, I believe, when you go onto KOs. And so because of that, these are my sub actually, because I'm so the. start, as to be said. So we got a T-spin now, though, a single one. Oh yeah, okay, this is what I mean. Yeah, that's kind of the... I was wondering about that, Cricket, yeah, because I think... God, that was a horrible first game. Let's try that again. Yeah, the thing is, you kind of want to relentlessly slaughter someone on this, right? Like, you want, because if it changes target every time you get a line or multiple of lines, yeah, it doesn't feel like you're gonna do that much of a landing attack, and ideally you really want to, yeah, it seems that way. It's like maybe manual targeting might not be a bad shot. Because I'd be mostly playing this handheld, where you could use the touchscreen to target. Obviously on this you only have the option to kind of move with the analog stick, which is still pretty decent, if not as immediate or intuitive. Yeah, to be honest, there's still a few aspects of how targeting works, or I'm still a bit unsure on, like... So I think I'm right in saying that as soon as you make the line, it is... the target's not... as soon as you, like, land lines, whatever amount it is, the target's not gonna... they'll forever be on what targets you were trying to assign to. But me saying that with, so just trying to target someone there who looked like the main, but... oh, fuck. I bet they've actually managed to go down a bit, so... oh wow, yeah. Yeah, they've got a... so, we'll actually try... we'll continue targeting them, because they've got a, they've got a badge there. I want a badge. That's the other thing you really want to, at a certain point, start targeting people with high badge counts, but of course that can backfire so horribly if they really go after you. So they probably will if you're like actively targeting them. This might be another thing as well, where you kind of fixate on one opponent, I'm doing, and just don't get anything done really, like it's a bit of a stalemate. There'll be times where I've stopped targeting someone, but they're quite high, so we'll see if... come on. They have left to give, surely. And look at that! Like, they KO'd, but I didn't get the points for that. I don't know if that means someone else got to them. I don't know if that's because it wasn't directly because of me, but that is... oh, like, it's pretty maddening, because I feel like a predator in the animal kingdom who's like, hey, that was my that was my meal, man. So that's what a non-creepy way that is to think of this game. Very non-creepy. Besides that non-creepy. Yeah, look at this, we have a life. So you know, we're alive, we're doing okay, but you really do need the KOs on this. Get the multiplier from like, the more badges you get, the more damage your attacks do. I do need that. So let's try start. It's probably not ideal, but there we go. I've only got a KO just from doing that. Yeah. I mean, there's probably still quite a bit I've got to figure out with. I think really at the end of the day, a lot of it is going to be dependent on what kind of mad setup you get. You know, it's I don't want to say luck based, but you kind of have to. There's pretty evidently going to be you know, the people you target, whether they're conducive to what you're planning. That'd be well in any case, curriculum, if anyone else is there. I haven't been able to check chat for a little bit, so I'll say hello if anyone else is there. Hope you're doing well, curriculum. I really enjoyed your Smash streams, man. Yesterday's was a little, I'm not winning as much as I want to. And we did have very good competition, didn't we? guess it was especially aggravating because there were so many matches where they started off fairly competent and then just like ran out of ways to vary my approach, so it became too predictable. Still loads again when you always learning. We've at least got enough humility to be able to acknowledge that and mistakes in that. Yeah, I'll be doing this more as well. I'll be oh, fuck! God! I'm messing it up apparently. That was meant to be like a proper double T-spin. At least, I mean, those aren't that complicated to do, but they do take a bit of getting used to. So there's so many clutch moments to make on this. Like, every once in a while I do a really stupid mistake like that. So that could have been one. Try to combo a lot. Again, I should probably look at the figures because I combo a lot. I don't know. I know I definitely don't play this in the most efficient way because the most efficient way to play this is to be able to do triple line T-spins regularly. Those are probably also the most complicated to set up, and to be honest, thank you, Cricket, thank you for hosting. Try to look away for like a second. Yeah, we've made it. Oh, okay, okay. I haven't. I was about to say I wasn't that confident with how many badges we have, but I think ideally I want at least 3 by this point. And I wasn't keeping track, so I thought I had less than that, so that's a pleasant surprise. Although this is where I can start to choke. Sometimes I have to be like, fine, I'll just... Oh god! No. Yeah, we're probably screwed. A little better than last game. I have pulled it back when it's gotten this high, but that's also usually not at this speed. Stay the long way. Expect it. Ah, damn it! I just realised my mistake. I was like, wait, if I'm going to get a line of garbage, that's going to be enough. Still, we'll take that. Right, forgive me, let me, let's try and catch up with chat. Actually, before I forget, we've got the, slight background on the, stream. Maybe we can make that a bit dark. The background of the chat on the screen, that is, you can see a little bit better. Sorry, there's that, there we go. There we go. Hello, Airfolds, how are you? Hello, oh my goodness, that no. You've got a lanky one! Oh wait, they're both lanky! Oh, I see, they're two. Where on earth did you get that? That's wonderful. I don't say this often, but that's the best feel I've ever seen. Well, I do say that often, but still, my goodness. Most pro player on this game is actually 2 people. 1 dedicated targeter? Wow. Everyone loves Sea Fox's emotes. Nice. I do. I certainly do, if they're on that caliber.
Bound only by the paper-thin wrapper of mortality, a soul here lies, struggling to be free.
Hey. Hello, Manny. Manny? What? Hello, Manny Calavera, but also hello, Bulkfolk. Oh god. Confused by my own sound effects. Hope you're well, sir. Bulk should get some contribution where I see if you didn't get the last hit. That'd be too animated. Well, I was trying to figure out how you do that, because I mean, you can't do 2 controllers, like... Yeah, I can't see a way, yeah. That would be a good co-op thing if it could be done. I don't see how it could, unfortunately. Delicious is also very good, Bob, but I suppose Manny's quite nice in particular for you, because you did request that. It is, It's one of the few, like, completely non-comedic ones in there. I'm sure there's a comedic way it could be used, but it's not immediately come to mind. But yeah, I hope you're both well, Earfolds and Bulk. I do want to get back to, like, a single-player progress game at some point, but I thought I'd sort of go with something that's both weirdly kind of laid back, but also very stressful. Yeah. Just know this is fairly easy to kind of get into, I don't really need to look anything up. It's funny enough, another guy played, well, this past week I played through Star Tropics on the NES app. Actually, as far as NES games go, you don't have to look up stuff too much. I did have to look up things a little bit. Just made a few enemies. So I must be able to always play this efficiently, but I don't always, just because I inevitably I get. Something I've got it, like, I do like to get the stack quite high just so you can, like, really good. But there are times where it's like, okay, just do a Tetris or do something to, like, let's go after the badge. One badge.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
It's tough to match up with that, actually. I always forget how delayed the time it is at the end. See, that's the thing, sometimes I get really, like, I want to do a T-spin like that, but the amount of time it takes you to set one up, sometimes oh god! Oh, I got confused which piece was coming next. Yeah, like, I always try and do T-spins if they become available, but be careful. It's a little weird, but just salvage. It's not targeted a bats player for what? It's vulnerable. Oh, good, good. We got badges. Nice. That's pretty decent for this mod. I do want to. Got like less than 50 players left. So I say we roll this. Until we get to the last few players. Hope we're all well in any case. We're all excited for our weekends? Hope so. Are any of you going to be playing Tetris 99 this weekend? If you like being horribly stressed and feeling bad, I recommend it. Do that. Do that the hell out of it. Oh god! Damn it! Too bad. This is a stupid mistake. Attackers. Leave me alone! Especially because I just did a stupid. I don't need to hear that. I assume that's Ben. Very Ben. Look at all the people I've killed and look at my really elegant structure. Yeah. Perfect. I'm not here otherwise. So how are you, Ben? That's gotta be Ben, surely. To nail this down, it's... Ah, here we go. Okay, yeah. You get into top 10 fairly soon unless I die, which is impossible. Just focus on survival here. Oh nice, so we just happen to be killing people on the way. Like that. There we go, nice, we got access to a well. Sometimes you really have to just be like, okay, I just need to focus on survival for this one. Yeah. Thank you, Xanthan. Thank you for the host. That's really nice of you. You're well, sir. I've been enjoying Breath of the Wild, man. I'm so excited you're playing me now. Speaking of side. Quite happy with where we are. Oh god. Ah! Again, I'm not happy with this. Especially because I just did a mistake. Oh god, please give me... Shit. That's what pieces I could have at this point. Damn it, dude. Just how quickly that all went Ah!
Shit! Ah!
Oh, wait, was that you who did that? Oh no, so Ben isn't here. Oh wow, okay. Well, I hope Ben's well wherever he is. I'll be still wishing you could say that to me. Alright. Fair enough. Let's catch up the chat. Oh, you're in Dublin for Comic Con. Nice, Bulk. You're talking about Tim Curry. Nice. It's funny how that happens. The conversation just goes to Tim Curry like that. Fantastic. You've beaten it, Xanthan. Nice. What's your? Do you know what your playtime is? Because man, you did that quickly. I'm trying to. I think it to be a month. Was it like a month for me to do every shrine? I know I was... That game completely absorbed me, like in many people on release. 30 hours, wow. I hadn't even done my first shrine by that point. I was just... Spent so much in that game just milling about. Oh, earphones, well, I'm sure you've heard this before. I do recommend beating that. Especially if you've done every shrine and every Korok. I think I'm gonna be saying that, actually, wow. Good going. I would like to do every Korok eventually, but man, I'm not even like a... I think I might be a quarter of the way. No, I'm not even sure if I'm a quarter of the way though. Oh my god, they're still going, the top three, look at them. They've all got they've all more or less got the same badges. There we go, one of them's out. Oh, I'm putting that on the one closest to bottom right. I'm sorry, the chat's in the way on stream, so you can't really see the other one that well. Hey, the one you can't see one. Mysterious. Well, you seem to quite enjoy it, so Xanthan. Is there still kind of a caveat that it's still a Zelda game, so you weren't that into it, but you did really enjoy it overall? Or... You know, something that just occurred to me as well, looking at the high score table, you see like the coloured cubes next to the names, like be one with a little... like a 3-leaf clover, and now it's just all like a little plant coming out, like a blue one. I do not know what these mean at all, actually. I'm guessing it's the nature in which they... Oh, is it to do with levels, maybe? Yeah, because all the red ones seem to be like over level 40. Okay. Will be more of an insight to like how players were defeated or something. Like I got beat by like a younger, well, not younger, but level to 17 as well. Oh, that's good, Sam. I think it is kind of the breakthrough title for a lot of people, Breath of the Wild, where even if they're not a big Zelda fan, they still enjoy it. I think just the freedom of it is so inviting. And that's why it's like by far the best selling game in the series now. What's also on that list? Did you say Link to the Past? Oh, they're bit badges. Yeah, they do look a bit like that, don't they? Hey, I'm a red. That's good. The Korok. Oh god, earphones. You did that without the Korok mask. Even with that mask, some of them are really fiddly to find. Good effort. Yeah, it is funny, Box. I'm a bit mixed on the DLC. I mean, I'm glad they got it overall, but I think it's just kind of... It's pretty good, I'd say. Probably not much more, but I do love that Master Cycle. Oh, that's a tremendous trio of games there. Ocarina of Time, Minish Cap, which is definitely one of the more underrated ones. It's a really good mix. You got like breakthrough 3D title, you've got a really lovely 2D one. Then the most recent, probably the, well, it's certainly the most popular in terms of sales. No, it's funny, Lisa. It's funny, Bulk. I did actually, I can't remember why I fired that up not that long ago. It was a game I was having weird issues with. I think I had to like go into NVIDIA control panel to change the setting to make it work. But yeah, I do want to do Lisa. What do you want to see me do first? That or Mother 1? Because I won't make a promise I might break, but I've got the ROM. The legally bought ROM. I've got that ready now for Mother 1. Including like... shit! Oh my god, it is actually Ben this time. Hello, Ben. How are you? To the masterful play I'm doing on this Ben. The opposite of mistakes. So, defo haven't made any. Hope you're well, Ben. You excited for the weekend? Yep, that person does. Go. Steal. Actually, they're not very high up, so that might not be. With my lack of badges, I probably haven't done that. That was... See, it's changing top here. That's too much. So let's try and make some enemies. Let's try and target a few people. Try and have that backfire on them. They try and go after me. This game's really about making enemies, isn't it? I can put you with a bad boost. Got someone. Nice. Yeah, this is the whatever Switch game I'm playing at the moment, and I've always played the Switch game. I just the system so much. I always inevitably come back to Tetris 99. So it's definitely gonna end out. Shoot, that almost got very embarrassing. Yeah, this is going to be one of those constants. I mean, no matter what Switch game I play, I always end up coming back to those. It's just perfect for at least going into it with the intention of playing it quick. Inevitably, that's like several rounds later. There we go, we're gonna have people targeting me because I'm gonna be coming up under KOs, I think. My stack's quite high. Goals! Angered the beast! He's very angry. I don't know why I'm so droll today. I don't know. Sounds like I'm a bit like low energy, I'm not really.
Bound only by the paper-thin wrapper of mortality, a soul here lies, struggling to be free.
I didn't jump, you jumped. Oh no. That's a good read. Good read. That's definitely one of the, like, the best. I mean, it was kind of Wild West for voice acting quality in the mid-90s, wasn't it? For games? It's definitely one of the best from that era. Oh, we haven't really made as much bank as I like in terms of. We have the nonsense of badges on this run. Doing alright in terms of the stack, but we killed one person. Let's see if I can go after a badge player. So. Go. Oh god, yeah. I just pissed that off. No. Okay. Oh god. Wow. We made a powerful enemy, didn't we? God damn it. Oh, there's a lesson to learn. Damn it. Wow. Yeah, taking on a full badge player when I had one was probably wasn't my smartest thing. I did it wrong, did I, Ben? Do you fancy a go? Why don't you come over, you backseat gamer? Why don't you show how it's done? What the gas? Probably one of the easier cosplays. Glottis is the rival, isn't he? Like the one who's punching the punching bag thing at the start. He's kind of the character you love to hate, isn't he? I think that's Glottis. I like the secretary character as well. If you're still there, Xanthan, sure thing. Play the good one. Which is the good one, Cricket? What, another one? And, okay, yeah, I'll do Lisa. I think Lisa's only meant to be like 6 hours, isn't it? Or at least, I think it's meant to be a bit shorter than Mother 1. But yeah, I've been, like, sorting out a few ROM hacks lately. Oh my goodness, thank you, Bulk. Thank you very much for 10 bits. Thank you very much, and for once the like the notification thing on screen is in the right place. It's not like off center. Thank you. I think I tried to change that to like a custom sound effect. I can't do it. Maybe they try and keep the bit sound universal so it's immediately recognizable. Ah, damn it! Oh god, I just want to go over. Oh god! Oh god, Ben's gonna really like make fun of me for this. Oh, no, we're okay. Jump. God, how he sorted that mess out. Your shit! Ah! Oh, not you too. I mean, I don't know what I expected when I had sound effect. Probably. Should take responsibility. Oh god. It's so weird when like, you annoy this many people. Death! You at every turn! There it is! Death! I had that on randoms there, that probably wasn't the best show. Any of you have plans to stream anything this weekend? Earful, do you do anything N64 related? I do love your 64 streams, but aside from the fact you do them really well, they're so I haven't revisited N64 stuff that much recently, so they're very nostalgic for me to see stuff like Banjo and Tooie again. First time in God knows how long. And again, I do apologise, I can't. So it's a game I have to engage with chat on in chunks, I can't really do it. All okay with that. It's a difficult game to look away from the screen on for any amount of time. Let's do another. Try to do a lot of those T-spins, which it's kind of articulate exactly how you set them up, but I think if you like look as they happen, you can kind of see what I'm doing for them. Which those require a little bit of playing against perhaps how you would usually play Tetris. Like you have to put like a piece slightly out of line, and then to go for like a triple line T-spin, those are just bonkers in terms of they look like they shouldn't work, and you really have to make what seems like a very messy structure. Get a bit too top there. Oop, but we have got targeted someone with one more badge than that, so it's a bit risky. Yep, it's very risky. Just leave them alone now. Ah, god. Give us a line piece! Oh my god, please just give us... God, that's stingy, man. I did one.
Death stalks you at every turn!
Oh yeah, Grandpa. Still got this. Yeah, sure. Bit close to the sun, aren't we? Hello, Paul. How are you? It's really useful for people to have like calling card intros when I can't really look at chat. Usually safe to assume who is who. How are you, Paul? Hope you're well. Currently having the most stressful time of my life right now. It's great. Oh god. Okay, there's a weird problem with my capture card where every once in a while the screen goes out. And I suppose in this case, thankfully, I've got, I can look at the game feed on my monitor, but it is a little... There's definitely a bit of input lag on it. Careful. Oh, see, there's so much you've got to focus on this game. Shit! Oh my god, do I have to keep... Stop telling me that, ladies, in that one episode of Father Ted.
Every single day, stress comes in every way. I ain't got no time for nobody. My style is rich, dope, fat.
Yeah. Should make a cake today, that looks rich. You know, I really should just stream Crap of the Rapper. It's only like 20 minutes, really. It's a really short game. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. That's the problem, my commitment to doing a T-spin, like, comes at a time when the game just doesn't want... Oh my god. Wow. Oh, well, we can do a single one there. Oh, we did a double one there. Unfortunately, everyone's just dead. Familiar feeling. Oh, yeah. Oh god, no! Oh god, would you look at that? Wow, we were getting proper targeted there, weren't we? We didn't really have enough badges to counter it effectively. Oh, at least we made top 10.
Thanks to a bowl of bad gazpacho and a man named Calavera.
Oh my god! I had to put a time, like, limiter on that. Yeah, Peds, I've written them all down. In fact, let's put it up quickly. Yeah, I haven't added any of them yet, but I've written down some of the ones that came up yesterday. I've got like a Google Drive document. This is meant to be for productive stuff, but I've also got like a sound effects to add to streams. So I've got like, yeah, Blackadder, Benny Hill, I2 card ones. Suggest more than that. I've got a bunch I added myself here. We need more Blackadder in there, don't we? We've only got one. Well, I was writing them down. I feel like I didn't write that many suggestions though. Oh, hey, Falsey. You alright, man? I'm trying to smash some mixed results. Falsey, I will say, I was actually, I was kind of lurking at the computer by this point, but I was trying to tune into your stream and someone else's. I noticed yours was going on and off quite a bit. You were having...
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Baldrick, when I said it was going off, I didn't mean like that. It wasn't an explosive stream. I mean, it was the Division, so explosions probably happened. Yeah, you were having trouble with that, were you, Falsey? Sorry to hear so. I hope you're enjoying the Division still. And speaking of betas, I did see there something about an upcoming Mortal Kombat one, I think. Oh, I got all the booms coming in. Hello, Matt. How are you, Matt? Have you recovered today after you guys had that mega... you had that mega Sea of Thieves session last night? So you've got a month of Game Pass now, I want to say, right, Matt? Thanks to, I think it was Pence who said he had the spare codes for that. Very cool, if so. Just be lazy, just go after the KOs for that. Do some badges, guys.
Bound only by the paper-thin wrapper of mortality, a soul here lies, struggling to be free.
Okay, a lot of repeats today, aren't we? Still. Oh god, look at this. Getting targeted. Nothing wise, as if we play hopelessly aggressively or... Oh my god, wow, okay, yeah. Let's go to randoms. Like, randoms is usually your safest option, but I mean, of course it is random, so even then you can still end up annoying the wrong person, certainly. Combo. Thank god. It's a relief, but it's also like, well, now we've got to get the structure back to a high point so we can damage again. Yeah, I hope everyone is well. As I said, forgive me for not being able to engage with chat like at all when I'm playing. I think you guys all know what Tetris is like, especially if you played this one. Let's go off with that. Yep, set that up for a T-spin. I don't like this though, we should have a... oh god. We really should have a KO by now. Need a badge, so our attack power is not going to be that great. Yeah, for those who don't know, as you attack players, you get badges. And those need to, like, the garbage you send, it gets kind of like... stupid. It gets kind of multiplied appropriately for that. We desperately need some. When you get to like the last top 10 or so, if you're kind of underserved on that, you're gonna get swamped a little bit. Oh wow. Oh, we got someone. It's way too long, but we have got someone there. I like that. goes after us. Just combo like crazy. Tiny bit of damage controlled. Clear that mess we made. It's a nice bit when everyone's targeting you like that, you can just like really retaliate. Just look at, aside from like the really pretty like particle effects, it's also like, man, I feel that. Send them back to them. I mean, it still isn't quite as like, I feel like I don't generally get as many KOs as I expect to, given that. Oh, we did get a few there though, didn't we? So that's nice. Oh, bugger off. Yeah, they have updated this slightly, like they did the whole event thing over the weekend, which, so I believe that was in America. It was like the top 100? Or was it like top 999 players? Pieces. Yeah, so I think in America it was like the top 100. Oh god, I thought we could T-spin into that! Okay, let's not targeting attackers. Oops, we did a big whoops. Oh god, look how fast they're coming in as well. Oh, get back, oh fine, good damn it.
It's so bad.
Not so bad. You tried playing this at this pace. Oh wait, that's the kid from the Wizard, so maybe it means that like maybe that's like 80s bad, where it's actually good, paradoxically. It's alright on Badger, it's not quite where I'd like the two those. Most important, we just need to get to that well. So I'm gonna try not to be a clever so-and-so, just want to get to that well. So, but too late, I was a clever so-and-so. Oh no, no. I undid my clever so-and-so does. Yes! Oh god, you have no idea how liberating that is. Oh, thank goodness. Oh shit. Oh, fuck's sake. I always get those S or Z pieces when I don't want them. Sorry guy, hold on a sec. Sorry about that. Talking about the Power Glove pens. Well, he liked the Power Glove though, like in a blatantly advert bit, didn't he? Oh, I'm glad we. I'm bad at Tetris. I'm not bad at Tetris. Maybe a mix of the two. I don't know. We got to top 3. I'm happy with that. Just, oh god. Oh, I hate those S and Z pieces so much sometimes. If Tetris gets into Smash Challenge. Hey, I won like 2 games out of 20 or whatever it was on Cricket Smash stream yesterday. You had one. Yo, sorry, I didn't finish that explanation. Yeah, like it was in the US, it was like the top so many players win, and over here it was just like if you won on the weekend, you were entered. Which I did win on that weekend, but I haven't received an email. The amount of you who are like talking shit about my play, I want to see you all throw down on Tetris. Come on, come on. There better be something behind those words other than empty backseat playing. Prove yourself. Prove you're worthy of saying that. You get to top on the. Well, only when I'm being dealt it, Crick. It's all tongue-in-cheek, though. I think. I hope. I can't be bothered to hold a grudge over Tetris of all things, so I'll drop it. Don't worry. Doesn't work on your cards. Set a target to attack. Thank you, Matt. Have you played this yet? Oh no, Matt, I don't think. Well, I just said, dog. What I just said. Or maybe I should take that as like the ladies in that Father 10 episodes. Like they were pretty intense on that their support of that elderly football match they were watching. So. Keen Tetris players too. Doing that. I hate that blood. Oh god. Really? I swear this makes sense. Like. See, it was all that just to get a T-spin like that. Oh, but I can get another one. So the cycle begins again of me making bad mistakes to pursue something that's relatively powerful. Probably not enough to justify this. This is the weirdest content. Oh god, no, I have That's okay. It's just a little messed in the head. It's still good. Thank god we weren't being targeted then. I swear this,
This is where you fall down.
yeah, good shit. There you go, Pez, that one's for you. The hilarious character Johnny Cage in the Mortal Kombat movie. Classic line. He says that to Goro, isn't it? Or I think it's a callback, isn't it? Because I think it says it earlier in the yeah, if I could get in on that Mortal Kombat 11 beta, I might try that. Whatever. God, I haven't been choosing target at all, so I've only killed one person. This is one of the messiest games of Tetris I've ever played on any version. Back to when I first played it on Game Boy Color back in like 20 years ago. There we go. And again. And again. Again and yeah, how we are not dead yet, I don't know. We've just been lucky and not getting targeted much on this one. Still get that T-spin. Go. This has been a really weird game of Tetris. Gonna be chasing T-spins to a fault. At least that one. I should probably like maybe calm it down if I'm not getting a T-spin anytime, a T-piece anytime soon. That's what often makes them like just completely fall apart. Given how long it would take to get them at that point. Ah! Damn it! I think that was like by one block. Yeah, we were destined to do very well on that. Never mind. Oh yeah, sorry, Cricket. That is a bit confusing with the SFX reminder, isn't it? Yeah, I think there's a bit of me. To be honest, I can't really say for sure how far I'm planning ahead. The thing that's really useful with modern Tetris, something I really love, is that they've made it consistent what pieces are what colours. Like, the T-spin is always going to be purple, the line piece is always going to be light blue, etc. So there's a lot of me, I think you kind of have to, you'll just remember that, like, over playing a modern version of Tetris a lot. But there's a lot of me kind of, I'm using peripheral vision just by how I'm looking at the pieces that are coming next. I think there is some element of planning there. I mean, obviously there's only so much you can focus on at once, and that's why every once in a while I make stupid mistakes. But yeah, that might be sometimes why, if it seems like I've made a bad placement, it might be a bit of that, or honestly it might just be because I've made a bad placement. That's very possible too. Like, I do try and plan ahead, but obviously you're focusing on so much at such a rate on this that mistakes will happen, and there's only so much I can accommodate. Yeah, there's a lot of me like just then I knew there were line pieces coming because that's the colour they are. Oh my god! Compare this to the last game where we're not being as bad with our placement, but man, everyone's after us. They're after. Oh, they've all left now as well. Just a little cheeky bit of sniping and then off they go. Oh god! Fuck's sake. Oh, it's so stupid. With that. Accommodate. No, we won't place that next though. Oh, I cannot believe I did that. We're fairly low down. We're not getting. Oh god! I was about to say we're not getting targeted that much. Suppose I want us to eat shit. Shit. Bloody hell! What did they send at us? I mean, it didn't end up being too much, thankfully, but it ended up being something at all after how much we kind of tried to pare it down. There, it's pretty. Oh god! I keep doing this. Oh, I need to slow. I don't want to slow down though, because I want to play as efficiently, but man. At least a lot of these mistakes we're able to fix fairly quickly, but oh, they are so dispiriting. And I'm probably going to be made fun of for them as well. Oh well, we'll keep that here, won't we? I will say as well, this will be a fairly short stream. I'm probably only going until 7, so might stream again later. It'll depend if anyone else is streaming. I just tune into them. I might. So yeah, a bit of a shorter one today. It's okay. If I remember, I'll raid someone if there's oh, good. Yeah, I did check this. My TV blacked out for a second just there. That's probably the capture card. It's just not like every minute or so, but it's a bit concerning, isn't it? Every once in a while, I don't pay attention to how many badges I've got. I should say the badges are in the bottom right corner of my playfield, by the way, just under where it's placed. It's those arrowheads. Yeah, every once in a while I don't pay attention to them. I'm like, oh, I've got that many. A really pleasant surprise. I reckon, yeah, we're at a point where we can. I think, yeah, I'm sort of starting to realise that you probably shouldn't over-egg. Actually, no, I'm just not for the moment. I'm not going to do an attack anytime soon. Too late. They're after us. Yeah, if you're going to go after like players with lots of badges, you know, don't do it when you're like you've got one and you've got like half of one and they've got nearly 4 or something. Oh no, we're okay. Oh, what's to do with Tetris there? That's feeling a bit rushed.
Objection!
Bloody hell! Well, at least that's not too quiet. I think that's the only Phoenix Wright one I've got, actually. I need the rest of them. I don't think I've got, like, Take That or any of the other ones. Stop the targeting badge. Got access to a well, so that's nice. Access to a well. Like that, and that, and that, and that. Oh, come on, that's not a KO summon, surely. No, apparently not. Oh my god. And there's a bit of. We've probably got. I don't think we've got like the most badges, but we've probably got enough that when people select badges to target with the right stick, I'm probably covered up in some of them. That's why it's sort of like when also if I'm high up in the playfield, I'll start to get people targeting me there because they're clearly going after KOs. Hey. Okay, at this point I just generally just start going after. I mean, I haven't really got time to like look at. Oh, fuck's sake! Leave me alone. Leave me alone. God, this is such hard work. Nope. Oh, this is horrible garbage we've gotten from them as well. It's not really to work with this, is it? Okay. T-spin. Relentless on the combos. Oh, is that what? Oh, it's two people left, and they're both targeting me. Brilliant. Doing like the free-player game thing, aren't they? Where it's always like in Smash, where you just try and get rid of one player. Oh god. Oh, that's. Oh, I was feeling pretty good about that one as well. Oh god, they both. Oh. Oh, I really thought we might have had that. Just both of them went way after. Stream from work at 100p at 60 frames per minute. That'd be amazing, Matt. Please do that. You'd get all the bits in the world like that. Cricket, don't target me. Oh, like that one stings because I feel like we were very close on that. And I don't want to babble that real or fake run. I don't want to babble that's not fair, but again they were both targeting me and they both had 4 batches, so the garbage just piled up. Oh, damn it. Still, I'm happy to get top 3 at least. I'm trying to think how many times I've won on stream. I think twice, maybe? I think the second time I streamed this. So say we've got until 7. So hopefully we can tonight. Okay, we'll be on for an hour. Oh yeah, that'll be a really short stream for me actually, just an hour and a half. And we'll raid Matt at work at 100p video quality. I believe that's less than the original Game Boy. Look at that, people targeted us because our structure got so high. So that'll come up on what people are targeting KOs. Nope. Yes, a bit actually. Actually, we're targeting KOs up. How about now? Nope. I don't like your decorum, That effect is really cool, but it's also like, guys, there's like a second where I can't see my playfield when it's like going after that many people. Let's got a couple of KOs in the back. Okay, they're all buggering off now, so I like just go bonkers on the talents I'm sending. Smart, that's what I try and do when I realise the target I've gone after is let's get this this time. No. And that. $50 left. What do we reckon? Reckon I got a chance? Don't answer that question if the answer is depressing. We got another kill in, but that was clearly not a high badge play.
Oh, this is delicious!
It's a good one, Bulk. You can cycle through the Maddie ones and that one as well. Good selection, isn't it? But yeah, Bulk, if you want, I try and... I don't know if I've really done viewer requests before my stream. Maybe I've taken a bit of influence from that, but I'm gonna have to bump Lisa up the priority list a bit. I know it's meant to be pretty hard going emotionally, right? So I made it to feel like that. Well, God. Targeting KO players. Okay. I'm not gonna die now because you've got a huge well here. Terrible shame if we just... Yep, no, I'll do that. I was worried I might be prioritising the T-spin to a full there. The T piece we needed came in pretty quickly, so... Another KO. Our badge count is alright, but I feel like we're getting close to the last 10 and I want more than that. Government. I love that it's called garbage as well, what you send back and forth between players. It really kind of drives home the unwanted nature of it. Nice, okay. Well, oh my god, wow. Thank you very much. Spirits we just killed on 2 crushed. Alright, we just do rampage for that. Oh no, it's the bad time for everyone to be targeting us. Why is this always bloody happen? Why does everyone go after me? Because I said good things about Duke Nukem Forever. I thought it was bad over all people. Some things that were okay. Some things that definitely weren't. Thank you, that's what we wanted. Oh my god, we've just got 2 of us left now. I don't know, just 3 of us even. Oh, and of course they're both bloody targeting. Oh god. Shit. Why does this always happen? Why are they always going after me? It's not fair. Oh god.
Stop! He's already dead.
I know, right? Let's try to steal the crusty burger. Oh man. Oh god, what? Oh no, we did it! We did it! Oh my god, I'm about to collapse. This is such hard work. Goodbye, Matt. Have a good shift. Thank you, Cricket. Yeah, it turns out I did. Oh god, my stream's gone red. I'm sorry if it's dropping frames a lot. Thank you. Dude, look up Game of the Year. GOTC, Game of the Century. Oh, G, bye. Yeah, have a good shift, Matt. Thank you. I'm so glad we got that win in just before you left. Bye-bye. The best bits were Duke was silent. Yeah, it was better when he wasn't talking, wasn't it? Carl Pilkinson. Yeah, I'll add that. Let me get the Google Drive thing up again. I haven't seen. I've seen a bit of Carl Pilkinson. He is a. He's a funny hapless character, isn't he? I'll look up like the best quotes. If you've got any particular ones you recommend. Game of the Forever. Let's see what you did there, Phils. Let's see what you did. Yeah, that game is now uninstalled from my hard drive. Unfortunately, I'm cheaping out and I'm not buying more hard drives, but I really need to. Oh yeah, Willy Wonka ones would be quite good as well, actually. Yeah, like some of the kids have good quotes. Yeah, Candyman can. Like, whatever he's saying, like, you know that image of him looking sarcastic, and people always put sarcastic dialogue to it. I can't remember what he's saying during that scene. Like, maybe there's something good in that scene we can say. You guys know the one I mean, right? We still see it used a lot everywhere. Quotes. Bins. What's the bins quote? I don't remember that one. Bins. Is that like where the goose eggs go? Candyman can. You get nothing, yeah, we'll have that. There we go. I've written these all down, so even if I don't get them added straight away, they should be at some point. Oh, there we go. I can relax a bit now that we've got one in today. Makes me happy. No, we done messed this up. But it's salvageable. I suppose we're not being targeted more, but we are proper like KO material now, aren't we? At this. At this. Oh wow, yeah, now everyone wants us dead. Not the person who messaged me on Steam. He's a nice chap, I don't think he wants to be dead. Which I appreciate. He really doesn't want me dead, does he? People sure as hell do that. Yes, I can have line, please. Thank you. Not either. Oh god. Probably wasn't worth the T-spin struggle, but we... Okay, here we go. Nice. Yeah, we're doing pretty well to have that many badges before like the 50 player mark. Oh wow. It's like I haven't looked at the numbers, but I know like doing combos like that can really, like I do try and go for them when I can. But they do add up. Sort of quite a few KOs there. God, I could just keep playing this for forever, man. Maybe I will. Oh my god. So I'm just getting more carries by this point, mind you. Kind of slow down a bit. That'll do. Yeah, I can't really moan because we've got like a really clean playfield. This also means we're not sending much damage in there. So much risk reward in Tetris multiplayer. Badges. Still targeting the same person, so see if we can. If we have names, God. Yeah, this is. I love Bayonetta, but I'm not very good at it. So if this was Bayonetta, I would have died by now. Many new, I really want to kill this badge player. Reap the rewards for that. Something fierce if we do, but it's not really. And also they've got more than us, so if they go after us, we're kind of a bit messed. Oh god, what is this capture card, man? It doesn't seem to affect the stream when it does that, just come out on my TV every once in a while. Ah! I can't blame now the capture card, that was just BPM. Oh! Speaking of the devil, I was just about to moan that we haven't had, really had, much in the way of badges, and then we just made bank there. Well, okay. Let's just go random target. Try and play relatively safe for a moment. Might need to go quiet for this bit. Concentrate more intensely though. So, please. Ah! What are you doing? Too much. That's horrible playfield, you just end up with things.
And now, my soul is saying it wants to stop you!
Hey! That's an underrated, like, amusingly silly bit of cheesy voice acting there. That's in Devil May Cry. Give me that one. we go. Let's mess them up. Hey, got 2 in a row! Oh my god! We're gonna delete the game now. Fuck it. It's only downhill from there. Well, hey. Bad request. Oh, you want Umbreon's Cry? I can do that. Yeah, I think it's funny, Cricket. Yeah, as soon as the top, like the last 10 players started, yeah, we just started making bangs, didn't we? I was thinking of changing it to Smash, but we haven't got long left, so probably just probably stick to Tetris. Yeah. I think anything else will be too quick, too slow to get going. Yeah, just do a couple of Tetris. Right to hell stream. I don't want to pay money for Right to Hell. That's me in the Humble Bundle lot. He's dying. No, I had to head out just after 7, so a bit of a shorter stream. Sure. That's what I need to head out for. That is what I need to head out for. A mage rather costs too much still. What time frame do you reckon you've got on your PC earphones? Reckon it's gonna happen fairly soon? Gobstoppers. What do you? Forgive me, Pens. You mean you can only clip past streams on Mixer? Is it? I'll buy it for you. Please don't buy it for me. Please don't. I appreciate the thought, but please don't. I don't want to. Give me a little bit longer before I stream another bad game. And that one will, like, again, I don't think Duke Nukem Forever is good overall, but I'm willing to bet it's a fair bit better than Right to Hell. Mechanically, so the writing-wise, they're probably on the same level. Proper pick your poison on that level, isn't it? No, please don't, Bolt. Seriously, please don't. Again, thank you, but please don't. Oh, no rush in it. That's exciting. I'm excited for you on that front, though, man. It'll be such a nice peace of mind for you in terms of streaming, won't it? And you won't get some of the issues you had with, like, was it your laptop overheating? Something like that, wasn't it? So it'd be really cool for that. Okay, so to be honest, I don't have a good idea of how long these games last on this. So probably one more game of this. Depends how long we survive, I suppose, isn't that? Yeah, funny thing, for like a week after this came out, Twitch still didn't have, like, you know, when you select what game you're playing, it didn't have a Tetris 99 one for a weirdly long amount of time. Just had to select regular Tetris, and that's what other people seem to do. They have got it now, I don't know what the process they have the process they have for adding games on there is. South really fast. Yeah, I mean, to be fair to them, in this case, it probably doesn't help. This was kind of like a shadow, sort of, it's out now kind of release, right? Like, I don't think this was leaked at all. Like, certainly, it was news to me when it came up in the Direct, certainly. So like, I just understand it not being there straight away, and I was quite surprised it took as long as it did to add it. I mean, there are great evils in the world than that, don't get me wrong. That's the first time I've had 2 wins in a row on this. Yeah, I wasn't counting it happening again anytime soon. Single KO, yeah. Still don't see badges come in, so we are full of happy with this playfield's going, to be honest. Do have a have my beloved T-spin. Let's go after attackers. Got another one as well, just accidentally. Nice. Okay, I don't like this. We haven't got any. Oh god, I don't like that. And the other thing as well, like if you don't have high badges, when you're trying to like retaliate against garbage like that, you run into the problem where like you won't fight back that much. If that makes sense, it's a bit hard to. God. Tiny bit screwed. Nope. Ada. Absolutely not. Okay, okay. Wow, funny. Wow, that took us way too long, didn't it? There we go, got a few coming in. Like, I like. I don't know if my streams would like endure anyone to this game. Oh god, no! Capture card, no! Don't black out on the TV, please. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know if these streams would endure anyone to this, because it might make it look really stressful. But I can assure you I cannot put this goddamn game down, and I do love it. I mean, Tetris is probably like in my top whatever games of all time, all that kind of stuff. For a lot of people. I wouldn't be able to pick a version, I'm just saying in general. It's an universal game, isn't it? Just something that made me appealing about making all different chaos in that. Speaking of chaos. Oh god! Ah, definitely speaking of chaos, that. Oh wow. Probably not getting that hat trick, right? No, you don't think so? Don't think so even a little bit? Makes you so sure. Oh, that's people targeting. That's people targeting that's people targeting KO, isn't that? Yeah. Oh, I got time for one more at least. Wow. to be fair, we got to 11. I didn't think. No, but the last 2 minutes of that was just me like Sideshow Bob style just walking into a rake over there again, wasn't it? But we were surviving while we were walking into those rakes. I'm gonna go with my dragon ones. So let's just quickly read before I search for another one. Only past streams you have to be partnered as well. Oh, just how many followers do you have to be partnered on Mixer, Ped? So you'd be quite lucky, all things considered, in terms of streaming then, Ford. Nice. And yeah, I guess it was. I think that would be what it is, and then just Tetris 99 being a surprise out of nowhere again. I just would have thought it would have taken longer, shorter than it did to add the category, but then Twitch probably have like a million concerns, don't they, to deal with at once. It uses a completely unrelated gaming community website. Really? Oh no! Oh, please tell me you saved that 1,000-word article, at least, there, Falls. It'd break my heart to imagine you put all that work in. Oh, I see, they delete. I do agree, Pens. I do like Rain from Xenoblade. Tetris 999. What was it? The Dreamcast slogan was like over 6 billion players, I think, or something like that. I think to imply the entire world populace? Was it 6? Something million. Be like, oh yeah, you can play all these people on Dreamcast. That's how many they've had. You had screenshots and everything. You don't. Oh, do you not like Tetris, there, Folds? There's a bunch of offers. 6 players. I'm glad that this game doesn't. Have I had a? I don't think I've had a Smash Brothers style communication error on this. Think of. I think they're probably quite, because if you look at like the other play fields, they're rendering like basic information from them, so it's not like it's only after pieces land it looks like they do anything. So yeah, definitely the last one this time. This isn't too nerve-wracking to watch when it gets that high. Probably is. I want to see if anyone targets me, like, no one is, which is surprising, so... Badges? No, not too close. Oh god. In my head, like, the line piece was in the reserve, and it definitely wasn't. Let's do that. Oh, good. Excellent. Oh wow, that didn't do it like a hand did it? Yeah, we should be playing quick. Shut up, Timers! You'd be rubbish at this game, Timers. Ta-da! God. No, we're doing another one. So fucking bad. That was so bad. The most unparliamentary language. You're okay, Airfield. You're okay. See the hands. No, apparently not, Cricket. God. Oh, well. Yeah, I let the stat get too high and I made one mistake too many, really, didn't I? Okay, so definitely the last game, regardless of what happens, and this is really a bit naughty. I do get going pretty ASAP. So, only one way from that last one, right? And I don't think it's down. No, it's not down. I have sometimes like let it go just for a bit to kind of, oh my god. I don't care about that. Oh my god. Ah! I care about this a little bit. God, I don't know what's happened to me. Even more than usual. go. Nice, got access to the well. That's all I want. Just, damn it. Tried to send like a load to player with badges, and looking at their playfield, they just kind of breezed all through it. Again, that's the thing, if they got high badges, that means they can retaliate more blocks back, if that makes sense. Just trying to explain that a little bit. KOs. Simples. Prime Minister would say. Simples. Nope. Go away. On your bike. Off you go. I love this. Out of things. Oh, wow. Doesn't be all we hear very quickly, actually. I feel like it takes a bit longer than that. We have bugger all badges, so we start KOing people. Struggling to retaliate a little bit. Oh, at least we got to top 10, at least it wasn't the last bloody match we had. So rubbish. Even the beloved T-spin though. I actually play more quickly than this as well if I want to KO him. Yeah, I hope we all have a nice weekend going forward. I'll try and stream a little bit over the weekend. Maybe I'll start something. Because I've not been that sure what to go on. So again, I won't make a promise just in case, but maybe I'll start Lisa then. Sure. Wait, it's like, I don't know why, in my head I thought we were in the top 10. Oh, okay. This is why I probably can't stream this game for much longer than I am going to. I just lose my mind. Ah! Oh god. Place. I really need to get below that horrible structure I made. Okay, we're doing pretty well for badges at least now. So for pieces that we want. No, fuck. Let's do a T-spin, but we haven't got one. No, we definitely did not have one coming anytime soon, so yeah. God, for once I was able to show some restraint. Okay, now we're on 10 players. I don't know why, I thought we were like when it went down to 50. We're kind of in the water these days. Go off. Nope. Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, I'd like a little bit more. A little bit more badges than we've got. That's what I like to hear. People suffer. This is for my dad. I don't know if I muted that properly. Sorry if not. The parents' life, yo. Oh my god, we actually gonna... Huh? Could this be the first person to win that Tetris 99 while yelling back at their dad? Like, it was amicable, don't worry, I wasn't like yelling back there. Hey! Oh god. Oh, by surprise. Oh. Didn't do too badly on this stream, did we? And all these people. Hear that, geek man? Hear that, Bobby and Fatok? Capping Wall? So what you're all about, Mr. Max, or, that last one? I seem to always get like people disconnected one way or another on these, which doesn't really matter given how many players there are. Records. These things are spinning fully though. Nice. Play Tetris 99, people. It is such a trip. I do like it. I does like it. I've got 22 hours. It's weird because I can swear this is. Yeah, like 25 hours or more. 16 plus hours on the NES app, like everyone else is. Yeah, it says 25 hours or more on Tetris, and I have noticed that you sometimes get the clock at a bit out of sync there. Really, oh, there we go. Yeah, look at that. I haven't done a single T-spin triple at the bottom there. They're so complex to pull off. A lot of doubles though. I don't know what, like, the top one there is just T-spins on itself. I've done 70 of those. I guess that's when you... If it's not actually caused a line, not actually landed a line with it. Back to backs. Oh my god. That rotation number is dizzying, isn't it? Every time that matters what life split says. Yeah, get me out of there. I don't think the Switch. I don't think the Switch playtime. I don't think it counts. Like if you've got the Switch on the home menu for a game. Maybe it does. I don't know. By the way, earphones. I did think. I was thinking of what you said before with like audio crackling as well. I've turned my microphone down slightly because I think I've noticed it still every once in a while crackles on stream. Like sometimes the bar goes red on it. So I hope that's been alright this one. I hope we've been relatively. Is crackle the correct term? You know what I mean, like when it goes too high on the bar. Basically. Seems pretty good. That is nice. I like to hear that. Thank you. Trust your word on that. Yeah, thanks so much, Earfalls, Cricken, Peds, I think everyone else is bots. Unless Sicklemons is a person of corporeal matter. Hello, Sicklemons, if you are. You haven't noticed any peak it, that's it, nice, yeah. So I've noticed it generally, it's going into the yellow bar now, it's not going into the red one. So that's good. Like I was feeling about with that right at the start of the stream as well, like game audio seems pretty alright in terms of balance. About where it gets to. Thank you, Pads. Thank you, Impulse as well. I'd link you guys, but I'm a bit flustered, and because I'm British, I'm also prudish, despite the fact I'm apparently on Chatterbait. I'm very paradoxical, I'll say. But yeah, I might stream again tonight, I don't know. Probably not, I'll say, but I might do, we'll see. Are you going to stream Cricket, or Peds, or anyone else? And actually, before I forget, oh, let's read Faz, actually. Faz is a good person.
Too big.
Oh, mind you, he is, Oh, bless him. I think because he's Muslim himself, so he's kind of addressing the shootings though. I don't know if it's really appropriate to raid them. I do check out how fast he, like a few of you have been in the streams. He's a good lad. I'll kind of try and say something kind to him now. I struggle to articulate at times like that. So we'll raid Pixie then. Pixie is cool. She's doing she's playing Jackbox. Oh, Nick! Oh, is Nick playing? Yeah, let's raid Nick. Why not? Good show. So I think they've got that set up. Fuzzy Pickle, yeah, Fuzzy Pickles 99, I like that. Yeah, thanks so much everyone. Say Fuzzy Pickles 99 and nice things to Nick in general, because Nick is good people. Thank you everyone. Bye bye. Well, at least say hello, say something, Pads.